Uncle Ray, we are excited to connect with you. But today was what was an odd day. It was not a very enjoyable day as we are normally used to having. For today, we were observing, and we had to observe humans and other particular beings who were pretending to be humans in ways and not connect with them, not share with them. And we could love them, of course, and that is natural. But it was only for the purpose of learning how to just observe without interacting, which goes against our nature in ways, a lot of ways, because we are born sharers, we are born loving beings. But today it was a rather difficult challenge for us because we were in ways separated from our own kind too. Now, that was not scary or unnerving or anything like that because we knew it was just part of the process. It was part of the lesson. And although it was not the most comfortable feeling, we will say, it was not uncomfortable. But the aspect of seeing humans and being closer to them in ways, and then the other beings who were pretending to be humans were able to sense us. So they were very good at telling us how successful we were at shielding ourselves and not giving ourselves away, not only by frequency, but by other emanations which you may not be aware of. But that was a rather difficult situation. And we are so glad that that will not be necessary in so many cases. But it is like a contingency plan in ways because there will come events, there will come situations where we will not be able to be at our true loving, sharing best, where it is just not appropriate to laugh and sing and play and to connect with all of our other beings in ways which are most joyous for us. And that is our natural environment and our natural way of being. But we are just glad that that lesson is over. And now we can interact and we can do more. So we love the getting out and the sharing part. But we will have that lesson again, for indeed it will be with even more beings who are able to tell us and judge us, not really judge us, but inform us how successful we are from their point of view, their perspective, in making sure that we are not detected. And it is like a game of hide and seek on your planet in ways, but it is not desirable for us. It is not desirable for us. It is like being forced to eat food which you do not like over and over and over again. And nobody gets joy from that on your planet unless you're really starving. But that is one of the things which we have to learn to prepare us for our Earth missions. And we like saying that. We like focusing on coming down and interacting with all of you humans. And we hope that you are progressing nicely on the book, and we know that you have made progress. And the other beings who are helping you are somewhat put off a little bit by all of the 3D interactions which you participate in, which take you away from the missions which they hope and, well, which they are assisting with, not hoping. But that is okay too, because it will get done. It will get done. You are committed, and we know that you have things to do, and it takes a lot of energy, used a lot of energy. And that is something which you have to replenish. And humans have not learned to draw their energy from their environment. And your bodies are not really equipped for that as much either. But that will change too. You will have fewer meals, and they will do more for you. And you can look forward to that. But for now, we will go back to our playing and singing and joining and connecting with all of our kind and all of the other beings who are around us. Because that is just our partiness atmosphere. That is our willful enjoyment. So we will let you go. And we just wanted to come in and say that to you and let you know that we are thinking of you in ways, and it's all loving ways. And we are looking forward to branching out even further and further. And that will happen too. And you are part of that. And others are part of that. And it is all in ways, a teleconnective network, which is being developed amongst all of those who channel. So you may be able to have connections with others who channel us because we will have that connection. And you can have that connection through us because we are in telepathic connection with all of those beings. It is, in some ways, what you might consider a workaround, but it is still an important development. And it is one of your burgeoning senses which you are developing, even if you are not aware of it. So we will let that little cat out of the bag and we will go back to our playtime and you continue and we will energize you and urge others to energize you so you can get that book done and do all the things which you need to do to make yourself as happy as possible. And we hope that all of the humans get overjoyed like you do. And we will come back and play again, and it will be a more joyful time because that lesson will not be so prominent in our future engagements. And we love you, and we love all of the humans on the planet, and we can't wait to interact with you and hope you feel our vibration and reflect it back to us in your smiles and your hearts and all of the actions which you take, which indicate how much you love us. And we will continue.